Hello, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, let me get to the chat. Hello. It is me for a little bit. Kendra will be on shortly. She had to call her mother and tell her mom something that we just found out by doing a simple search that Kendra did and it just blew my mind. I just found out that my godfather, my uncle, passed away 5 days ago, and I actually texted my aunt Happy Thanksgiving this morning, and she said nothing. So we didn't know, but we found out, and so it's her mom's sister's husband, my mom's sister's husband, and so she had to go call her mom, and then she'll be on. So sad news. Not really sure how I feel. Um, uh, yeah. So anyhow, so Kendra's learning a little late. That's why I was a few minutes late. We literally found out. Like, she called me at 10:10. I'm like, "You going live?" Because I was waiting for her. I'm like, "Well, you're not answering me." And she's like, "Lisa." I'm like, "What?" And then she told me. I'm like, "What? Shut up." She goes, "All I saw was the name, and I just picked up the phone and called you, and we read the obituary." So I'm pretty sure she's gonna mention it when she comes on. But I told her to go call her mom and come on. Anyway, blah 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 blah. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Thank you, Tori. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Flutter. Sue. Thank you. Thank you. I'll explain more, maybe why we didn't know, but I'll wait for Kendra. But what's weird, I want to talk about intuition. I don't know if you remember, Kendra and I were actually talking about a family member. We mentioned Boar's Head and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, uh, last weekend. Or was it Tuesday night? I don't know, but that's very weird how that conversation actually came up when we were talking about it. But that is actually my uncle who passed away that we were talking about. Same here, Stu. It was me and Gabe. I made so much food. So much food. I wanted him to have all the classic dishes, but you can't just make like, just a little bit for two when you're making dinner like that. So I have like we ate like a quarter of the food that I made. But we had turkey and ham. He's devouring the ham. He loves ham. Turkey and ham, mashed potatoes, stuffing, green bean casserole, uh, sweet potato casserole, and I also made icebox cake, which he's dove into. I can't even get my words out. Um, I have yet to have it, so I might have some. Well, I'm here. Yeah, we got lots of leftovers. I had to literally like cut everything off the turkey, and it was three-quarters of a turkey left. So yeah, we'll have turkey sandwiches all week long. I love turkey sandwiches, so it's good. Um, so how is everybody's day? Hi, Jennifer, Phil, Flutter, Sandra, Beth. Hey, Diana, Tori. Who's only 5 for dark week? Really? Oh man, yeah, I was cooking all morning. I only got a 12-pound turkey. I got the smallest one they had, and we still didn't even like make we well maybe make a dent in it, but yeah. I figured we were supposed to go live. Hi, Betty. And why not? Gabe's passed out. Beth. I don't know if I said your name. I'm just scrolling upward. I think I did. Da, 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 da. Okay. I think I got everybody. We have family Thanksgiving Saturday, so I just made meatloaf and twice baked taters. Oh, nice. Very nice. I'm looking forward to Christmas dinner because it's just lasagna and meatballs. Because I love my meatballs, so I know lasagna is a big thing, but it's like, totally scratch, and it's my thing and his favorite meal, so I make it on Christmas because he usually gets lasagna on his birthday, But we always did lasagna at Christmas time, so that's when I make lasagna, his birthday and Christmas. Oh no, Jennifer. Oh, okay. Alrighty, Flutter. Yeah, I'm sorry if I feel like I sound a little like blah. I mean that I literally just found this out as I was getting ready to click to go live. So I'm like, whoa. And I know Kendra. Hi, Francis. My aunt's gonna be really upset. Stacy, hello, hello. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's so weird. I texted. Sorry, it's in my head. So, um, yeah, I'm definitely kind of in shock. I don't know what happened. I'm in shock. I mean, he was older than both my parents, so he was the oldest out of like our parents, their generation. Um, and he had cancer so many times, and we were surprised that out of everybody, he wasn't the first to have passed away. Um, but he my father passed away a long time ago, 2007. I've been with Gabe 18 years. So, yeah. Um, and my mom passed away 6 years ago. I can't even believe that's 6 years ago. Time has flown since then. But and now him. There's still others left, but those are the first three that have passed in our family, like in their generation. So, my uncle Jennifer. Hey, Rosie. Um. So yeah, I'm just like he was um he was my godfather, and he was very supportive, and uh, until my aunt would get involved. But no, he was when he was in our lives, he was a good guy, you know. Um, yeah. Oh, I hear you, Rosie. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm just like I'm not sure how. Like, obviously, I'm sad, but there's just like the whole family thing. It's like I'm not sure how I feel so much about that. Like, how do you even? I don't know. It's weird. Here she is. Okay, Kendra, help. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. I was just telling everybody the news that I just found out, and I'm like, I'm not even going to talk about it. Wait for Kendra, but I'm like so like flabbergasted right now. I can't even. I'm like, I can't even get my words out.
You should
It's
have
not
seen.
even. It's not funny. I feel bad that we're making it sound a little funny. It's just if you guys knew, it's like it's
It's
sad.
this moment that we've all been like waiting on in a way,
Yeah,
just because there had been so many other points in life where he was gonna go, but
yeah,
didn't. And
and
then
we're
all
not happy he's gone by any means. That's not even like that's not it. I mean,
and then all these other people that ended up dying prematurely.
I was just saying that. I was like, hold on, how on earth is he still? not
And
not
you
with
should
I
have seen I'm eating dinner and I'm like, Gary goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm doing my annual stalking of the people. And
was.
let me just maintain and see they're alive still." And boom, I was like, "Oh my God." And I looked at him, he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh my God." And I just go straight to calling you.
I know she calls. She's
He's
like
going,
Lisa. I'm like,
"What?
what?
What? What?"
I'm like,
I'm
what?
like,
She's like, just looked up uncle, and there's an obituary. I'm like, what? And I was like so stunned because okay, it's so hard to say without giving a little bit of the dynamic. You know what I mean? Um,
So once upon a time,
Once upon a time, there were three girls and a boy,
they're all siblings.
siblings.
Then their
My
mom
mom
died.
was the oldest. Yeah, my mom was the oldest. Her mom was the youngest girl, and then in the middle there was a Jenny, and then uh, um Michael, the boy, was the youngest. So anyhow, it's Jenny's husband that passed away. Um, they were my godparents, but
Hmm.
Jenny is, you know how they say that, no, this isn't for everybody. My sister has this problem. Well, one of them anyway. The middle child syndrome. I think she kind of has that,
She,
but it's way more than that.
yeah, she has there. Yeah, and I, after doing family tree, kind of maybe even learned a little bit more why she's the way she is too. You can kind of understand.
Yeah.
So,
So
we're like, so.
my uncle, her husband, was a go getter. He was, he was a salesman. He was a go getter. He used
if
to work,
if
huh?
you know like New Yorkers at all, like real hardcore city New Yorkers, like they're hustlers, but not in a bad way.
Hustler. He was a
He
hustler.
was a hustler, and he knew he had a heavy accent. And like he knew the every street up and down and backwards of Manhattan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he was the safest person to go into any part of the city with, you know.
He used to
And
work. He used to work at Pan Am, and that's where how he met my aunt and basically got into the family. But put it this way, he was such a hustler that when the layoffs came, my grandfather was like head of maintenance for JFK and in charge. And so when layoffs came, my grandfather fired him, fully knowing, well, one, it's his daughter. No matter what, he'll take care of his daughter. You know what I mean? But fully knowing that he would go out and hustle because that's how he is. You know. And so when he stopped working at Pan Am, he went and got one of those like Tropicana routes.
no, first he
Uh,
drove a taxi.
I didn't remember that. I was too young to care. I guess I don't know. I just remember him,
Yeah,
bringing home Tropicana. That's
yeah.
why
Then
we
it
always
was
drink
the
Tropicana.
but yeah, they, you know, always had money.
Oh yeah. Well, no, no,
Well,
he didn't. Well, Uncle
but they did and
wanted
they
to get
didn't.
a different route, truck route, and I mean he did really good with what he was doing. But the truck that he wanted to get was a lot of money, and he didn't have enough money to do it. So he asked Lisa's daddy to borrow some money, and Lisa's daddy went and gave it to him, and he paid him back. But oh, longevity of the story of
Here's
that.
my soda.
What? Oh, careful! Don't take her sippy. Um. Anyhow, so he got into Boar's Head, got a Boar's Head truck, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, their nose went up in the air. I can't. I'm not sure if his really did, but hers did. She's better than she's. This is great. That's great.
Well, and the other issue was that he put his wife, as one should, on a pedestal,
Uh-huh.
but that this wife could do no wrong no matter what. And he did it with his children.
Oh
So
yeah.
everybody else was immediately ranked under and not equivalent to. So
Right.
those attitudes started to, especially with the kids, and the comparison of the kids began. And with
Between
my
all the cousins.
mom, yeah, and with my mom and her, it had always been really heated.
Yeah.
And with 1 year apart between me and the other one, it was on. And
Cousins.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, she's a snoot, just
But there's
saying.
always someone in the family. Sorry.
Well, and she didn't get along with her siblings because she needed to control what everybody did and be the boss of everybody. And everybody was like, no, no.
I passed
So,
on down to my sister. Anyway, never mind. The middle child again. Sorry, guys. Just saying. I just gotta throw that out there. Uh,
but yeah, I mean, she just she
you
wanted to
guys
boss
remember the
everybody.
story? I told the story that when I was young, I washed my aunt's car, and she had one of these like the trimming. What do they call that? Like the siding, but it's like just a trim, but it was
Yeah.
and it was like a metal piece or something, and it was bent. And as I was washing the car, my thigh went right into it. And I'm like, your car like nicked me, and I had this huge gash in my thigh. And she told me to go F myself. I'll buffalo you. I was like, hello, what? And I'm like, why'd you just tell me to go F myself? And she just looked at me. I said, you think I don't know what that means? That was her.
Yeah.
And
So,
it's gushing blood out of my thigh. And she's
for
yelling at
whatever reason, I mean, because there was a couple years before her son came along,
me.
who was, you know, uh,
I'm the oldest as far as the children. They were children, like my cousins, Kendra. Like,
then she had Michael, our other cousin. He's 2 years older than me. Then I came along, and then the following year was Leanne. The following year was Lauren. Then there was another little bit of a gap, and we had Trish. Then there
yeah,
was a big gap, and we had Patrick and Michael.
yeah.
So,
So anyhow, not that anybody's gonna even care about this, but um, anyway, like she didn't talk to her brother. She didn't like his wife, so she didn't talk to him once he
well, the
started.
first thing was she and your mom
There's
stopped
so many.
talking.
What?
Um,
Oh yeah,
they stopped talking, and then
I
they
don't even know
made
what that
up.
was about.
And I remember
Probably about the boar's head bullshit.
I was so upset. Ugh, that I was the most disappointed news I'd ever heard in my whole life was that your mom made up with her and she was coming to your house for Christmas. I was
Well,
ugh.
you know what happened? My mother said this is bullshit. She went right to her house, knocked on the door, and walked in. My mother didn't care. My mother was like, "I ain't dealing with this crap." Went in there and and they said their whatever they said, and it was done. And next thing you know, like everybody's coming over for holidays again. The
Well,
whole
it
family was.
didn't last long though, because 2 years later she stopped talking to the brother because she didn't like the fact that she could no longer control the brother. The brother had a wife, and the wife said, "Excuse me, I'll control my husband by myself. Thank you very much."
Yeah, which she didn't turn out so great. But anyway,
Yeah.
um, she had
So
reason not to like her, but her reasons why she didn't like her were not like
they were bullshit.
they're bullshit. Right. Her reasons are bullshit, but there were reasons not to like
Yeah.
her.
And so then it was a couple years later, then her and your mom stopped talking again.
You know what? That was over. That was over the kids.
That was over
She
a birthday
oh
card.
she what? That was over a birthday card.
Remember the
It
stolen
was
money out of the
over that
birthday?
birthday card. Yeah, I found this out about 3 years ago. I don't even know when you told me this story. I didn't even know this,
You
but
sound staticky, by the way.
I do.
Yeah,
That's
on
funny.
why. But yeah, birthday cards can really end a whole relationship, especially when
I
you
guess
accuse
so.
people's children of stealing the money out of the cards.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? And what happened is,
You're still staticky.
I don't know
Like,
why.
it's weird. I don't know. Is it just me hearing this?
I don't know. Guys, am I staticky? No one said anything, I don't think.
I don't
Um,
know.
anywho, um,
Well, the
so
day.
I remember I got my permit, my driving permit. I was 16, I got my permit, and my
Oh
mom let
yeah, they hear it.
me drive to the store. They do hear it? All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, and then that was somewhere like 1991 or 2 when she stopped talking to Lisa's mom. And then we made it all the way till 2004 when it was guess whose fault that she stopped talking to our family. It was moi because I
Kendra,
bothered to get.
Kendra, dang it, Joe, your fault.
I'm so, I was so pissed at my mom for that because it was my wedding day that caused them to break up.
I'm just gonna let her vent this out because she's on a roll now that this is all going on. She's on a roll and she's got a lot to vent about this. So wait till you hear how crazy my aunt really is. Go ahead, Kendra. Go. I'm gonna let you tell this whole story. Go ahead.
Okay. So what happened was I didn't go to her daughter's wedding previously 2, 3 years earlier because I could not get time off of work, and I was expected to be there for a week of festivities. And I was told basically if I was only going to show for 2 days and turn around, to go back to not show. And I said, I just can't get the time off of work. I didn't work at a very good and supportive place at the time. I was with an abusive ex. So it was a whole thing. I couldn't go. So I didn't go. Everybody understood. Everybody was very kind about it, sent the gift, all was well. So apparently, no, she was pissy that I never went. And so she held the grudge about that. And then
Hey,
when
I
she
didn't
saw
go. I
when she
was
saw
there.
how comparative my wedding was in niceness and classiness to her daughters, and now remember, her daughter's supposed to reign superior on that totem pole,
Oh
and
God,
that
yes.
was not happening. She was getting more and more pissed and more mad. So when she showed up that Friday night, and then the limo came straight from the airport with them in it, and she picked up all these other family members and came to my house and got us, and then we went to the winery for the rehearsal dinner. She started in, now mind you, just family and the wedding party. It was small for rehearsal, was there. She knew every single person in that room well. So, like most of these people, her whole life, like my mom's best friend who grew up next door to them, and her two sisters, like everybody knew everybody well. My dad's whole side of the family, because my mom and dad were related, so everybody knew everybody. Not the point is this story.
Right, right,
So,
right.
so she fucking knew everybody. She started in on every single person, ripping them apart. And everybody was doing, oh, wow. And like walking away, and nobody wanted to upset me or upset my mom. And everybody didn't know what to do or how to handle it. I
Was
did
she
notice a
drinking?
no. Well, I mean, wine at dinner, but like everybody else was going to the bar. And I kept saying, why the fuck everybody taking shots at the bar? Why is everybody so distressed? I'm not. And there was the one moment I was scared for when Connie and Michael had to go face to face with her and Lino.
Right.
Um, and so they did. And I stood back and like went, oh God. And just I watched it from like afar, so like I couldn't really hear it too well. And Pat and Mike were standing there, and
Mhm.
and years later, when I asked Pat, "What do you mean you don't know who Ginny is? You met her at my wedding." He
Yeah,
said,
this is how messed up this family. My cousins had no idea that their father had a sister named Ginny. Okay, and
"Yeah,
he's like what, 26 years old now, or at the time, or
right." And
whatever.
I accidentally told because I didn't realize they didn't know of her non-existence. So, but anyway, that's another story. So when I said to him, "You met her," he said, "My dad introduced her as this is Kendra's aunt."
Oh my
Uh,
God.
yeah. And I went, oh. So it didn't, and he was 16 at the time. He's not going to start
Yeah,
worrying
he
about the,
didn't care. He's like, all
yeah,
right,
all right, I'll believe you. Her aunt. I'm meeting
he's
all these
on the
fucking
other
people.
side of the fam.
Yeah, whatever. So great. And he understood how everybody was related. So whatever. But like, Joyce and Joey, my dad's cousins, like they were in her wedding and she was going in on them. My dad's sister, she went up to Joan and was like, after she had been talking with, Lino, hey, how you doing? Because, he did that with everybody. And they
Uh,
sat there chatting for a moment. She came up to Joan and she said, I know you always wanted my husband.
oh my God.
Yeah. And Joan was like, what? What are you talking about, Jenny? Like, and she just walked away. And so everybody was starting to talk about this behavior of hers. And so then we all come back to my house after the dinner and shit hit the fan because my wedding dress wanted to be seen. It was in the other room. I said, no, we can see it hanging from the ceiling hook. I put it in the ceiling, but we are not unclothing it. I'm not, nope, nobody, you can wait till Sunday. And everybody needed to tour the house. And she went through room by room. She met my dogs outside and she compared everything to her daughter's place. And she
Oh
was
my God.
pissed that we had bought a house. And I'm like,
Why?
why? Right? So then she sits down and she's telling me, you know why Leanne didn't come? Because I said, you just told me because I didn't go to hers. And she said, well, Michael shouldn't be coming to yours either. I'm like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm glad you're here. Like, I'm trying to keep the peace. Meanwhile, I'm like ready to punch her in the face. And she goes, because she's pregnant and I'm not supposed to tell. And she's like, Lino said, this is Kendra's day. Do not make this about Leanne. It's her day. I'm like, okay. So I proceeded to get up, go directly to find my mother to go tell her because she ended it with, don't tell your mother. Oh
So
my
you went
God.
right there to tell her,
I went boom right back in there. I'm like, maybe this is part of the problem for the behavior. She was like, oh,
right?
really? Now that's fine. She could be pregnant all she wants. That's a beautiful thing. That was kind of irrelevant to the whole game she was playing.
Right.
And so they started to go at it about the massage plans for the next day and some other stuff because we had a day in between before I got married. And they started arguing about that. And then my mom took that tone and I
Oh,
went, oh no, you just
it's
woke
on.
the, yeah, I'm like, you woke the beast.
Uh-oh.
And that snappy, we will discuss it later. I'm like,
Right.
oh, so I'm like, these people got to get out of this house. Everybody's got to get out of here. We got to get them out. My maid of honor ran to find my husband and went, oh my God, they're fighting. He knew exactly who she meant. He comes walking in like, hey, what, like trying to just diffuse the thing with some nonsense.
Right.
And so we got everybody to finally like be leaving. And his friends were staring like they'd never seen like a New Yorker conversation fight happening and how we all chat and don't worry about it, it's fine. And then you go and you tell somebody something else.
Right.
And I was just, I'm like, my mom was like, don't worry, we'll take care of everything. It'll be fine. She'll be fine. And I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm not expecting to talk to her much on the day of the wedding. So whatever, it's fine.
Right.
But in the wedding preparements, she was demanding and insistent she sit in the front row. Had to. Front row. Fine. So, but she'd made such a production that on Sunday, when I walk down the aisle and I'm standing there and we look out at everybody, she ain't in the front row. She ain't in the second row. And I'm going, where the fuck is she? Because
Oh my
now
God.
all eyes are about her. How's she going to fuck this moment up? She's going to fuck it up in some way. Everybody's been put on warning about it.
Right.
And she'd fought with everybody at the massage place the following day, the dinner, another going to somebody else's house had to get canceled because of her behavior. So I get married, I get done with that. We go into the side room and my mom walks in. I go straight at her and go, where's Ginny? And she's like, oh my God. She grabs my dad. And I'm like, why are you grabbing him? She's
Right.
like, we got to tell her. I'm like, tell me what? And I'm just confused as what the hell could be. Where are they? And he's like, well, they're not here. It was decided by all of us to remove them from the wedding. And last night, your stepdad, Tom, drove them out and said, you are no longer welcome. Pack up your shit, get out. So I'm like, what happened? Apparently, a little bit of a fist fight went down between her and my mom in the hotel. And that
Uh,
was the end of that. I'm
wow.
like, you guys were pulling hair? Oh my God. So a bunch of really nasty shit was said and they were gone. That was it. It's over. And I went, oh my God, it's the best present I could have ever had. I
Oh my
proceed,
God.
I proceed to go on my honeymoon. Like 3 weeks later, come back and I'm reading an email from Aunt Joni. And I said, if I had known getting rid of Ginny was going to bring Joni in here quicker, I would have created a shit long time ago. But I was shocked. I was just stunned because for so many years I've been like, why do we have to see them so much? And they had gotten really tight and close ever since my sister was born. And my sister was like 10 at this time. So it was
Uh-huh.
like 5 times a year. And it was always such a production. And you had to be so excited and you had to spend a ton of money. I mean, I was young. I didn't have money to spend like them. And they'd be like, why
Uh-huh.
aren't you buying your sister this stuff? And I'm like, they're American Girl dolls. They're $120 a pop. No. When she was a baby, we had to buy the freaking Louis clothes. I'm like, she don't need Louis Vuitton.
Right?
But no, we had to. I was like, I'm fine. I'm doing it. She's like, well, if you can't afford it. because was Marissa's godmother and Michael's the godfather.
Okay.
So we had to be equal in the money spending.
Uh-huh.
I was like pissed. And I was trying to tell my mom, I'm like, oh my God. And the amount of the jewelry, like it was, oh, Michael bought that, Kendra bought this. Oh, then Michael bought that. It was like this stupid game of who was
The
buying
whole
how much shit.
competition shit, man. It's like ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it totally was. And then when Marissa
And
was like,
Ginny was jealous of my mother, big time.
right.
My mother was cool. I telling you, anybody who like, there was
And
such a
that's why she
coolness.
had a thing against me because no matter how much stuff she bought me, money she gave me, trips, presents, whatever, I didn't like her as much as I liked Aunt Joni. And she tried to win that competition and she just was never gonna, you can't. It's just stop it. Now, what really irked her was Connie came in second above her. If we're
Oh well,
ranking. So, and I was very close with them because my mom was close with them.
right.
And I had always been close with Uncle Mike. So it's how it happened, you know?
Yeah.
It's not about money. It's about how you get along with somebody, just there's a connection. Money doesn't play into it. Gifts don't play into it. So yeah. So there was a lot of mean things. Like she'd come up and she would grab my butt or my side or pull my hair and have a negative comment about, oh, look like you got a little extra here. Or, ooh, you got split ends. Or why are you dyeing your hair that color? Like ugh.
Oh my
It was,
God.
and then the year that Leanne gained weight, oh, I was to keep my mouth shut. I shouldn't, don't look at her too. Don't say anything. Don't this, don't that. Don't go thinking you're so much better because she's fatter than you. I'm like, holy crap, how fat did she get?
Who
Right?
said this to you? She did, or
Her and my mother. And I'm like, when have I ever called somebody fat? Hello. I know. I was ready to call her a big fat moo cow. I mean, I didn't care if she gained 2 pounds. I
oh
was
man.
like, oh, it's on. You've got to be kidding. I'm like, I mean, she gained like 20, 25 pounds. But she's tall. I mean, she looked fine, but her clothing style had changed and she wore baggy clothes because that's what was in. So she looked even bigger than she'd had. Whatever, who cares?
She
And
was
I'm
what
like,
we called in my day. She was a Jap. We
yeah,
called them Japs,
and
but without the real meaning behind it. We just called her a Jap. It
and
was snooty, snobby. Her kids were snotty. Well, I can't say kids. To me, Michael was not. So it was her daughter.
no, but Michael treated me and you differently than your sisters. And he and his sister were never close because there was clear favoritism to him over her.
Well, he's the firstborn, so
He's the boy. Plus
and the
all the
boy.
sports that he did, and he excelled at the sports, and he got the free ride to Maryland, the lacrosse, and the yada yada, and everything he did turned to gold. And he was so good looking, and oh my God, how good looking was he that Calvin Klein came up to him in college and wanted him to be a model. The hell was
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever. And yeah, when we
Sorry,
went
he's
to
no Marky Mark.
the Italian restaurant on the pier, the wharf,
Uh
this old Italian lady, only speaking broken English, she grabbed my cheeks and she's saying whatever she's saying, and she's pointing, and she makes me pick up Marissa. Marissa's 6 months old at this time, whatever. And she's going on and on and on about something. And then she like anointed us, and I don't know what. I'm going, oh God, is she casting the devil out of us or some shit? And
huh.
but I didn't say it, but I'm thinking, what the heck? So Leanne says it. Oh, she must have seen evil. And I'm like, she saw it in my sister. You're saying that there's evil in a baby? What the hell's wrong with you? Like,
Oh my God, you guys
like we were instantly on all the time. Like, and it was like, calm down, calm down. Let's just go sit down. Let's go sit down. So we had
yeah,
to
but at
get
that age, why on earth is she even going there? You know what I mean? Like, why is she taking this trip?
because they all had to come 5 times a year. It was really not the best times.
Oh,
We went to Alcatraz together. I know. Oh, then Lynn came. one time. It was but there was so much shit, so much shit. So yeah, and then when they came back when Marissa got christened, um, and so me and Michael are the godparents. Leanne was feeling left out,
I can't even imagine what
and
happened
I
with
looked at
that.
my mother and I said, "And what do you want me to do about that? Like, what are you saying? What she should get a trophy? Well, we need to come up with like an honorary name for her so she's not so left out." Everything of my life where I got something special, I had to end up sharing with her. There was only supposed to be one flower girl at Aunt Connie and Uncle Mike's wedding. Thank you. Just saying.
Yeah.
And I had to share that shit. And then I remember her fucking gloves came and one was wrong. She got two lefties. And I'm like, that's too bad for you, but I got my pretty white gloves. And so then I wasn't allowed because we wouldn't match. I was like, bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she ruined it really. No, she didn't, but she did grow up and get nicer. I will have to say that. And we did get along better, but it was very polite adult getting alongness. She didn't like that me and Michael got along because they just weren't able to be close ever. I have to go that way because
Uh-uh.
this way blocks the internet.
I
So
have no idea.
it just, there's so much years of strife, and it all came from the mom. And
Yeah.
so, um,
With that, you don't get to see the uncle. you know. Um.
right. And they, when they stopped talking in 2004, and then my stepdad died in 2016, and I forget, oh, it was a year later, right? Yeah, because it was when Joni died that somehow my mom decided that
Hello.
Tom had died. And she said, thank you. I was pissed. I'm like, thank you? She says, fucking thank you? What the hell is wrong with that woman?
I don't understand. You cut out. You like disappeared. She said thank you to what?
So my mom texted her to say, our sister had died, and want to just say hello and extend condolences, and heard about, your son who he had been sick a little bit, but he was okay. And so just wanted to say, that was it, whatever. And wanted to let you know that um my husband, and they knew him extremely well. Um Died of cancer and da da da. And she just said thank you. And me and my sister were livid, livid. Like, thank you. That's what she says when your sister says, "Oh, by the way, my husband died." Thank you. Like, we never got we could not deal. So from that point forward, everybody was always like, "So when's her
The
husband
only
dying?"
person who ever speaks to Jenny these days is me.
Right, because I make you
Yeah.
to find out the gossip.
Yeah, well, cause my mom was actually supposed to go see her. My mom was talking to her. So, and she was supposed to go see her. Her and I actually were supposed to go see her, and then my niece had an emergency surgery, so we went. Well, my mom went up to New York, and so that didn't happen. And then my mother hadn't been back down, and she ended up passing away. Um, so she never got to see Jenny, but there was an attempt, and you know,
Well, and then you'd asked me if we should tell her, and I said, yeah, because your mom would want it to be that way. I know that's how your mom, as
yeah,
much as I don't want to bother and deal with her, your mother would have wanted it that way. It's the right thing to do.
right.
And then I
So
got
my
to be
that's
the
what my
one to
mom said.
tell uh, your
Yeah,
sisters.
my sisters were pissed that I did. Well, first off, she is my godmother. She's our aunt, and it's her sister that passed away. She should know. You
Well,
know
and
what I
that's what
mean?
I
Like,
said to Lauren. I snapped back and I said, yeah, she's a, why she fucking tell Jenny? I'm like, because it's her sister and your mother would have wanted it that way. And her and I discussed it. And I said, yes, do it. She was like, whatever.
My sister's such a bitch.
Because she lost her argument. And I was like, shut up. She lost all the arguments.
Yeah. Like I said, middle child syndrome. Her and Ginny are a lot alike.
But the other one, actually.
I know my youngest one has more Ginny traits than the middle one, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
She's
So
got the jealous thing. My younger sister's jealous of me. So my younger sister always tried to like put pressure, like distance between me and my middle sister. So
well, and the other part of it along the years when they were getting close, he had 2 different heart surgeries and nearly died and had some leukemia as well. And so my mom would drop everything, get on a plane, and go be there because that family didn't handle medical well at all. They would lose their shit, and my mom would go and help them out and stay for a long time. She was there for 6 weeks once. So you know, he was supposed to have passed a few times years ago and it didn't. And so then the fact that all these other people started to pass away earlier than they should have, everybody started to make it a thing to say, like a joke, but it's not a joke. When's he going to
right.
die? So the moment actually came, we're kind of, holy shit. Like, what
Yeah,
do
I'm
we?
kind of like I don't know. Like I'm sad about it, you know. Um.
And my mom said that, and I told her. So I call her. I told I told
Yeah.
Gary.
So
I
what
go.
happened when you called your mother? Go ahead, tell me.
So I call her up and I can hear rushing noise. So they're in the car. So I'm like,
Uh,
where are you? She's like, we're in the car. We're going home. I'm like, oh, okay. She answered it immediately.
uh,
So she wasn't driving. And so I told Gary, though, right before I go, she's going to be like, oh God, what's wrong? Because she's calling me. Because I only call her for something wrong. And so I was talking about a few other things first, and she was racing in her head. She said to go, what is she going to tell me? And she knew, okay, it's not the boys because she's bothering to small talk about some other shit.
right.
And then she goes, so what do you want? I go, I paused for a minute and I just said it. And I'm like, and she goes, oh, okay. I'm like, did you hear me?
That's it.
Yeah, and she's like, "That's how old was he, and when was his birthday?" And like she starts asking the dates and details and things, and how long were they married? Oh, no, no. No desire whatsoever to call. And yeah, then she goes after that. And I have no desire to call.
That's what she said. Because I have no desire to call.
Yeah. So there's another
Yeah,
part of
right.
this
She's gonna think
this
about it.
story is my mom's always the one that gives in first, forgives first. She's the one who always calls first. She always wants to be the better person. She always wants to get past all the crap. Just everything's fine. Blah 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 blah. It's because as long as it's her call. It's not her call. She gets pissed off about it. She is a liar. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Because she says this over everybody, and she's, I'm never speaking to them again, or I'm never this again. That's what I'm saying. It's her choice. I know, but she always does it. Exactly. So we've also known for the last 7, 8 years that she will cave. It will eat at her, and she will have to say, I know how you feel. My husband died first. So they're still going to play that
Oh
game.
God.
I know. And I'm just furious because I'm like, fuck. They're gonna start seeing each other.
Well, here's the thing though. You got to remember, Ginny has relied on him for
But in her grief and her
years.
mourning, she's gonna want her sister back. Trust me. Yes, trust me. You don't know Ginny. No, I don't. She's 10 times Nani. Still. You do. She will get on a plane. If she's 10 times Nani, then she's 10 times putting her foot down saying she won't do something. She won't do it. No, it's weird. In her time of when she's crushed and there's a problem, my mom gets power. See, normally Ginny always holds the power. Then my mom will have the power. My mom will walk around there and telling her how to be and what to do. Oh, please. My mom has the trump card because she's got Bill. See, so now my mom's winning.
Oh my god.
That's how they will see this. I know. I want to get involved in this. I gotta tell my sister.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, it's and now here's gonna and I said there will not be another level of this competition, and we're not gonna have competing grandsons. I absolutely draw the line. It will not enter into my son's realm of their world one iota.
Right.
Nope.
They got it beat anyways.
Like she got yeah, she got 5.
I don't care. I'm sure
Fuck
no
her.
one will equate to what they do.
I don't want to have to deal with this shit.
That's true.
And you know I'm gonna have to be the only one. Lisa won't have to.
What?
I said, I'm gonna have to be the only one that's gonna have to end up dealing with it. You won't have to.
Why is that?
You're in Florida. She's gonna end up coming
You're
here.
not in the equation right now.
You're not here. You
Well,
won't get picked at. I'm gonna FaceTime you and make you get picked at if that happens. Swear to God.
no, you're not.
I'll call.
I'm like, I'm sleeping. Yeah. Kendra's calling. Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
Oh
She says
God, and please, what
she
is my
says it
mom
to me
gonna?
all the time. I'm gonna be like, here, Kendra, here's your payback.
No, you know what she's gonna do? Not talk about me. She's gonna talk all about Gary. Oh, Gary's so wonderful. Gary drives a truck. Gary's a truck driver. Oh my God. You know. Oh my God. I'm gonna vomit on all of you.
She's
You
gonna lose it, Kendra. I mean, she's had Lino. I mean, since she
53
was,
years. We just read it. 53 years.
they've
That's
been
fine.
married 53 years, but they've been together how long before that?
Oh, my
I
mom
mean,
said.
all she knew is
My
him.
mom said they got married in 70, right before you were born.
Yeah.
Right before you were born.
Yes, it was.
5 years.
No, not me.
Oh,
Her.
oh,
Lisa.
oh.
Follow the conversation.
I'm trying to, but
Well, I don't want. I gotta break you some bad news.
what's that?
You don't get to compare to my cousin because he is greatest.
I'm not trying to.
Not that you are. I'm saying you just don't have to worry about that.
Well, wasn't going to try.
Great. Now I have to go on a diet.
What?
You can't have the fat competition restart.
Oh my God. First off, oh
Why
my
are you in my
God.
physical space?
Because I can't help it.
Kendra,
Oh,
why do you get so twisted when she's present? What the hell?
because she does that.
Who cares?
She does.
Okay, well then you could
I'm
turn
not
around
going to
and
deal
tell
with this.
her she ain't Twiggy, and she never was Twiggy. The woman's 6 feet freaking tall. I mean, like what?
It's so easy to get everybody else going. Why? Just stop. You're in my face. I can't
You're like
breathe.
so twisted about this.
Well, Gary's literally in my face right now. What are you doing? Here. Mwah. Stop.
So what is she gonna say? Like, what's the competition? She had a longer marriage than her sisters did. I mean, like what? I don't understand how this is gonna be a competition thing.
Um,
Oh,
dude, I'll just record it for you.
never
You'll
mind.
see. I mean, come on. Oh,
I
God.
am. I think she's like jealous. I mean, I know she's jealous, but she like
She
she's always
couldn't.
accusing of people wanting to be with her husband or cheating or something. Because I got blamed for calling her house one day, telling
The
her that
St.
her husband was
John,
cheating on her. I'm like, what? I
you
didn't
know,
know such thing.
the St. John clothing line that's hella expensive,
Uh
the sequin old lady wear.
huh.
So she had a whole closet dedicated to just the St. John wear, and he would bring home outfits for her. And that usually was a signifier of something that occurred.
Well, yeah. See, I'm not gonna. I'm not going into all this. No way.
So yeah, she got bent when my mom gave me one of my mom's St. John sweaters to wear when I went back east for a friend's wedding. And she went nuts about it. And I'm like, why can't I borrow my mom's sweater? What is this your problem for?
Right.
Like, she was mad that we had St. John clothes too. I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong here.
Her brain is just twisted. Who can
And at my what do you call that thing? Engagement party, that one. They
uh
came out for that. Great. And my father, she hated my dad. She always hated him because he was the other Michael who walked on water. If your name's Michael, you walk on water in our family, I guess. So she was pissy that he, was still breathing air, I guess. And at the time, it was a secret. He was not well and was potentially dying. And he and my stepmom said a lot of nice things to Lino and to her about, we're glad he's healthy, he's well, we're glad to see you, you made it here, all those like positive, nice things. And she went, whatever. So, that's kind of where it started. And they just, okay. And they moved on. And that was that. They did what they did. And so when it came out what had happened and she found out my dad was actually really sick that day, um, again, she was like, well, you know, glad he's okay. Like that was it. Like 'cause she was in a room full of people, she had to. So like
right.
she can't bring herself to even be nice and say things like I don't know. It fuels me. That's why when she got drunk and she sat there telling secrets, I was like, go ahead, tell me some more. I was like, holy crap, what is she doing? And then Jay went and ruined it because she went and told my mom, and she's like, your sister's over there spilling secrets to Kendra. She's like, what the hell? And I was like, what did she tell you? I'm like, nothing I didn't already know, but she thought I didn't know.
Well, anyway, her husband passed away. um,
So, yeah, so it's a weird feeling of sadness, and because everybody did enjoy him,
yeah.
fine. Your father adored him, so I'm just thinking right now, your father's happy. He's got a buddy up there, and he's laughing again, and they're hanging out.
Yeah. The last time I saw him was he was driving a BMW down his street, and what happened was Gabe, when we were in New York, Gabe got a job 2 houses away from them. And I'm like, oh my god, I know I'm gonna run into my aunt or my uncle. This is gonna be hilarious. And sure enough, there's Uncle Lena.
Oh, from the house, their old house,
Yeah, yeah. And so I was like, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. And I
the
actually
band,
called Ginny,
the
but
Band de Soleil house.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. It was weird.
You know, that's why when my mom said that the psychic said Grandpa forgave her, I'm like, forgave for what? So many things.
Right?
But I can sense your mom's like, let girls be nice now.
Right.
We are. Family. We are. We're being nice. I'm just telling facts.
I,
No.
I,
But what bothered her when at my wedding when they started to pull hair was she said, your daughter doesn't even fucking like me. And she was referring to not me, but Marissa. And Marissa and my mom lost her shit. 'Cause Marissa was 9.
right.
And she's like, what are you talking about? How dare you talk about her? I was like, she started to say shit about her. Like, what the fuck?
Easy.
I'm like, what the hell? But then I asked her, I said, how do you feel about mommy and, Ginny not talking anymore? And
uh,
she said, I don't care. I didn't really like her. She's like, she
no
was
one really
fake.
did, but
She said she always
she's the
tried to
one that
buy
used to
me.
make me. She's the one that used to make me drink milk and Pepsi. She used to like force it on me. Hold on, homie.
Gee, I wonder who that could be.
Hello.
Because I'm telling the story.
What are you doing?
See? No, I knew it. I knew it.
I'm live right now
La, la, la,
with
la.
Kendra. Are you home?
Now watch him say, oh, I'm in Virginia.
Oh,
So
okay. I didn't know if you wanted it up on the live.
it's very.
Yeah. Yeah, Kendra's in the middle of telling a story, so she goes, it has to be him. It's him.
Of course it is.
Sue Davenport said, Crazy Robbie? Hello?
Yep.
I think I lost him. Hello?
Oh.
Yeah, I did. Hold up. I gotta send him a link, I think. He just like hung up. I don't know. Hang on. Invite. He's on his way home. One sec. Let me just get this.
I'm
What?
looking at the comments. Flutter's out of popsicles.
She's out of popsicles.
Yep.
Wow. Link. There he is. Hello.
See, the other problem is that
Did I
none
lose
of the
you?
parents had parents. All their parents passed away early. So
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted the link. I just sent it to you.
there's always a fight about who had to be the boss.
Kendra's in the middle of talking. My uncle, we found out literally
Lisa
like
is the
the
boss
second.
now.
Literally, Lisa's the boss now. I guess I am. I'm the oldest, huh? But anyway, my uncle passed away, and I found out literally like as I was going live. So we're like talking about it. Remember we were talking about Boar's Head and all that stuff the other day? Live, him, he passed. Yeah, the other day.
Yeah, it's
When we were talking about
it's a weird feeling of sad, I have to be honest. Like, oh wow,
it.
that
It
is
is weird.
sad. But it's yeah.
Anyway, jump on the live because we're live. All right. I think we did it last time too, right? I think so.
But you know what? Okay, so here's the funny thing. This
Kendra's still going on.
because it's funny. So when my
All right.
stepdad died
Bye.
in 2016, the boys were in third grade, so they were like
Robbie's
10 or
coming.
so. And I'm showing them pictures of family pictures, and they recognize Aunt Joni and they recognize Nani, my mom,
And Joni's my mom, in case none of you guys knew.
and they Anthony goes, "Who's the lady with the resting bitch face?" I'm
Really?
So I'm just stunned because I'm like, since when are we swearing? First of all, I'm like, what did you
Right?
just say? But then you're so correct. How did you get that? What the hell?
Oh
That
my
was
god, that's funny.
because she does. She always had a puss on her face.
Yes, she did. She
She
really
had
did.
that
I have
scowl.
that one picture of her with her hands on her hips. You know?
Yeah, that
It's so funny. My uncle, who
I made it
passed,
be her face, her profile on the ancestry tree.
you got to think of like a 6 foot, I don't know, 6'1" or 6'2" or something. He was tall, and he looked like Ed Harris. Y'all know who Ed Harris is?
Yeah, that's a good description.
Yeah. Every time I see Ed Harris, I always think of him. Always. Let me lower this. I finished the coasters, by the way. Anyway, I'm kind of weirded out at the fact that I text Ginny this morning, Happy Thanksgiving. Since my mother passed away, that's what I started to say before, I've been in contact with her every Christmas or holiday or a birthday. Like, I'll message her or whatever, or she'll message me. Today, I messaged her first, and she didn't say a word. I just said, Happy Thanksgiving, and she said, Happy Thanksgiving to you, too, with hearts. And that's it, you know? Nothing. Nothing else. So I don't know why she didn't want to tell me. You know, she probably didn't want everybody else
She
to
didn't think she was
know.
going to find out.
Because she didn't want everybody to know. She thinks like we're gonna go storm the place or
That doesn't matter.
something.
She's, she's no
Just,
period.
she's full of herself.
Well, what are we gonna do? I mean, she didn't
What
show
do you
up
mean? What
to
are we
our
gonna
own.
do?
She didn't show up to our own sister's funeral.
No, she
So
acknowledged nobody's.
So I said,
Nobody's
send her a
acknowledged.
basket of fruit.
Nobody's sending her nothing.
A,
Fair,
a
fair is
well,
person.
fair.
she
And
sent.
the last
Hold
words to
on, hold
me, the
on.
last
She
words to
sent.
me were fair is fair. So I'm playing it her rules.
Well,
I,
no, technically,
Okay, well,
fair is
I
fair. She
have to
sent
send
Nani can
flowers.
be
something.
She sent flowers.
not
I
okay.
have to send something. He was my godfather,
No, no, no,
and
no.
and they sent flowers to my mother's funeral. Not
All
just
right.
her; it was her and the two kids sent flowers to. Which she did it, but it still came from them. So how can I not? The only thing is, I don't know where the hell to send it because now, I mean,
They're not in the right
they're not in the
location.
right location. I'm like, what? And they didn't have any dates in that obituary,
Yeah.
so I don't even know
Well, yeah, it did. We know when he died.
what.
It,
He's in a
it says
totally different state.
no. I know. But my mom said, "Oh, they were at her house then for the holiday when it must have happened."
That's what I'm
I don't.
guessing. Well, we have no idea what happened. We do know
Oh,
he
that's
had,
nice.
as
I
we
go to
mentioned, many
Home Plus and
illnesses
visit
throughout
your
the
house.
years.
Oh,
I'm. I mean, I'm assuming they were. I'm assuming they were there for the holidays and something happened.
Right, because he was
But
in
what I don't
Calgary.
understand is if they don't live there, why the funeral home's there and the whole nine. Like, why wouldn't they bring him back down? And is he going to be buried there, or maybe it sounded like he might be getting cremated? Actually, I don't know.
Right. So, because they're going to do the celebration of life at a different point. But did
Right.
you see when how it referenced his brother as if he was? They didn't say he predeceased him. They it sounded like he could have been alive still. Uncle Tony.
Tony's not alive. Tony died.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, years ago.
Oh, okay. I'm like they didn't clarify that part, and I was like, what? Because they clarified the other brother, the one that had lived out here.
I didn't even know that Leno had another brother.
Yeah, and he had the two nephews. They used to come over to our house. My parents hung out with them all the time. And then they had kids and yeah. And they live like an hour from me.
I didn't even know that. I remember there was talk about it once, but I didn't like it didn't stick with me because they weren't a part of our world. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But did I tell you I finished the coasters?
Yeah, you mentioned
You want to see?
the coasters.
Yeah, the coaster that I was doing the other night that y'all were freaking out about when I was doing them because they didn't work or whatever. Oh my god, why is she doing that way? And it was annoying you guys the way I was doing them. Let me show you. Hold on.
Oh
So,
no. What else my mom said? Did you tell Lisa?
did she really?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I told her first.
Oh my god, she must have loved that.
No,
Look at
she's like,
that. My hand looked like it was all wrinkled there. What the hell is that? My hands are really not wrinkled, guys, but it looks that way. All right. So, there. Then here's one up my and then this one. Use a fucking toast. I like the way they came out. My is not bang. Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I breaking up?
Not at the moment.
They're telling me that my mic is. You binging? Binging what? What do you mean? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can
Now,
hear
now.
you.
Am I what? What? No, I'm not.
Now you're cutting out.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? I I'm gonna do like faith, hope, and all that, like a nice set, like home sweet home. This is our happy place. I'm gonna do like so different ones now. This is us. Other ones thankful, blessed, grateful. But then I got more of the funny stuff. Ones I don't get drunk, I only get awesome.
You're sounding like a robot.
On I don't know why that is. My hold on. Better now.
No?
Hello, hello, hello. Is it better now?
Yeah.
Okay. Um. So what's the other one? Okay, so I did those already. Okay, one don't get drunk. I only get awesome. Okay, I said that. Ones I have drinks about feelings. Cheers to poor POUR decisions. Make me awesome. Wine a little, laugh a lot. On good wine. So that's gonna be the posters. I don't give a sip. Then there's like, oh, I already said that. Faith, pray, trust, thank you. Like a beach whip handed one. Cheers, bitches. Drinks on me. Use an effing coaster instead of the word fuck. Or you can say don't table instead of fuck tables. Don't.
You're robotic again.
I am. Why? I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? So that doesn't matter if that's on or off. That's funny. Can you hear me, Kendra?
Yeah.
Hold on. Whoa. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Sorry. Is it better? Hello, hello, hello. Someone Morica, Mr. Roboto. Is it better? Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I fixed the wires. So another coaster is I enjoy being used. Another one says likes a hot mess. Oh my god, one says don't stain my table, douchebag. Nice. Real nice.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Well, use a coaster. It says use one should always use protection. Wine not. Make me wet, not the table. Drinks are on me. So there's some funny sayings and stuff. I like them. I think they look freaking cool. I'm gonna do black and hot pink or black and white. Can you hear now? Commercial. Oh, I don't get commercials on YouTube. I forget that even happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 'cause I don't get them. I never do.
Oh, God, I get them all the time.
And you saw these the other night, right? That purple.
Yep.
These are cool. And this one's like the orange and green. I made new ones. Yes, I did. These are, I think, nicer. Check this one out. This one's blue. Let me go here. There we go. This one's really pretty. It's got that teal blue in it. And these are spear holders or coasters. You don't have to use them as a spear holder. I put the wax in between just so they don't stick together until they're fully cured, but they are. This one's got purple and teal.
Purple.
And this one's a really pretty, like flowery fall design, but it's got green. As you can see, the green in it, but it's green all surrounding. The light's taken away from it. Let me turn the light on. See?
No.
Yes, Monica, I did. Yes, Sue, I did. Did I make Sue's?
Oh,
Sue's
there we go.
here. Actually,
Where's my
Sue's,
pen?
Sue's is in her box. Lisa, if you want to experiment with my
Hon, do you want to
pink
put
and
that
like
stuff in the
purple
fridge?
and a black for the filler, I would not complain. Okay, no problem, Stacy. Because I am going to do a black. So, hey, Kimberly.
We should have a 7 and 7 in honor of Lino.
I have some eggnog.
Right? I have 7 and 7.
You have some 7 and 7.
I have 7 and 7. What are you talking about,
This
Jack?
one's like a blue purple. It's pretty cool. And this one is, it's like a cranberry and yellow. And it's filled with like a plum color. The background, this shading here is all chameleon paint powder. So these are pretty cool. If you want like a set of 3 or 4, like for coasters, just let me know because I'll set up a price for 3 of them. These are rather large, as you see. But I really like the purps and the blues. Those are my favorites. I'm gonna do something right now since Sue is here. Hold on, let me grab the other one. One second. Thank you.
Where's right?
All right,
Mm.
Sue, cousin Sue, where are you? All right, I want you to look at these. I'm gonna give these numbers, okay? This is number 1. This is number 2. These are the ones I showed the other night. 1. This is like a indigo, so it's like purple blue. Number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is purple and blue and green. That's all. Which one out of these 3 do you like? Because I wasn't sure. You had said one the other night, but I don't remember which it was. I actually like. 1, 2, or 3. Maybe it'd be better with a white background. Hang on. Let me get the white paper. Okay, so it's 1, 2, or 3. 2 said 3. That's what I thought. Okay. Alrighty. Sue, I'm not sure if you remember from the other night because you left. It was right when you left. Hi, Jill. Happy Thanksgiving. This was gifted to you from Diana. So, yay! This is yours too. Let me just put this in her box. I don't want to mix it up. All right. So maybe those will look better. So cool.
Did you hear that?
What?
The horse race noise?
Really? Are you serious?
What are you talking? I just asked if you heard that.
I thought you were talking to Gary when you said that. I did not hear the horse race noise,
Oh,
but that's weird.
because no, it's not. It's my phone makes the noise, and I was just wondering if it's audible when I'm on live.
Oh, okay.
It's a text.
So now we got these 1, 2, 3, and then I have. Oops, middle fingers. And then we have these. That's a pretty one. I think they're all pretty. It all depends on what colors you like, but they're all pretty. You could do like a set of 3. Like these 3 would probably go good together. You could do the same exact ones. I just didn't make 3 the same. But these would go together. Those are pretty. Anyhow, I did those. This is the Ethiopian snake.
Bless you. Enough.
Kenji, you were asking me if I still had the moon, the selenite moon.
Yeah,
I still have it. I don't know why you asked. You never answered me.
because I need one.
Okay. Well, I have it. I want to see a set of resin hands in that neon blue color. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly Mills. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Wendy. Getting another great grandchild in July.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. Trying to think. I'm glad we talked about all that because my brain was like I'm like. Even now I'm not sure if anybody cared to know any of that stories, but I did this really cool Christmas tree. I shaded it with the moss green and then threw clear in it, and it looks really cool. If there's because this any light that you put near it like there's a blue light from this mic thing, and the blue shines through it, and it turns it like a blue green. It's really cool. So that's the other tree. The rest of the trees are this color. Well, not all of them are that color, but I have the peacock. Got so many trees that I made for Christmas. Oh, this one has a little glitz in it. Peacock glitter. You gotta see my. Hold on, let me show you. Look at the foul adult stuff on this table right now. Look at all the middle fingers. And then we got nubs.
Seems
This-
appropriate for our family.
All right. And we have Coxosaurus rexes. They're all lined up. This is what's in front of me right now.
You know what Ashley's son said?
What?
They were in the grocery store and she asked him if he wanted those dino nuggets that are dinosaur shaped. And he said no. And she's like, oh, okay, fine. You always wanted them. And he goes, those aren't dinos. They're Cockosauruses.
That's funny.
She was like, what the hell?
Oh, what a turtle. We have great Harley Davidson here. The great Christmas gifts, guys. Lots of guys like Harley.
I
Even if
used to
they
have a
don't ride,
Harley.
I like that. Huh?
So I used to have a Harley.
You used to have a Harley.
Well, my name was the owner of it. I didn't ride it.
I was gonna say Kendra riding a motorcycle. Now that I gotta see.
I ride on the back of it. My dad has one.
He has one. I had
He's
one.
had, I don't know what bike he has now, but he started getting motorcycles when I was young.
I just remember his Green Beetle.
You what?
When are you doing your market event? I'm not sure what day it is in December. I went to call the other day and I was waiting for a phone call back, and these people I call back. You just have to keep
Oh, what
calling.
happened today with the creeper?
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, no, you're cutting out.
can you I think I'm losing service is the problem with my connection.
Why?
I have two. I know it's 2 bars. No, 1 bar. What's funny is I got the package with the pens, nub, and heart yesterday. I believe you sent the other one. No, I didn't. I got the box before that. Robot again? Hold
Yep.
on. Is that better?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Someone just dinged me. Who is it? Oh. Oh, duh. Sorry.
Who dinged you? Oh, shit.
Hello.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh, here she is, Rondalee Squat Pump around you, Robbie. She's on a train
What?
right now.
She's on a train?
Oh,
Yeah. I was
a
about to tell what
train. I
happened
love
today.
trains.
Yeah. She had to go up to up north because her brother had passed away. So
Hi, Stacy. Hi, Sue. Hi, Mimi.
There's a lot of that going around up north.
yeah.
Mimi. Hi, Diana. Hi, Flutter. Hi, Jill. Hi, CPR. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Tori. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Wendy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
So yeah, so we woke up this morning. I started to cook, and Gabe actually drove her and her parents to Orlando to go to Amtrak. 'Cause they took the train up there.
That's the closest Amtrak?
Yeah, it used to be closer. Robbie actually told me that, and I looked it up, and there was like 2 of them over here. There's actually one still over, well, closer than
Hi, Sid
Orlando,
Fire. Hi, Monica. Hi, F
but
Page.
I don't know
Hi,
what happened.
Rhonda. There was an Amtrak right there at the end of 466 on 301.
Oh, okay. Well, I saw that when I looked it up. It still says it's there, but there's another one on 441. I don't know if that's
479256.
Or
I don't know if that still
3722
exists. But
or 42 blue, 42 blue.
Oh, look, Delta 9 or 647. This is Cactus 1444.
So Jeannie came
Thank
in
you,
and she
Rhonda.
said she wanted to wish me happy Thanksgiving. So and then she left. She took off. Gabe
Monica,
drove her.
I haven't
Bird
looked.
strike.
So Gabe came back, and then he was in and out. You know, he took Jules for a walk and stuff like that. So on one of his trips out, I'm just sitting here, and I was actually looking at the cameras from yesterday to see if they, because I like to delete them because they become a big deal. Because it's like, anybody walks by the house, there's a ton of videos. So I delete what I don't need. So, but he can't hear them or anything. But the garage door is open, and I'm back in the garage. I'm not right where he can see that I'm there. And all of a sudden, I hear Jeannie's voice, and I'm like, "What? Huh? Hold up! What?" And I'm looking around at my phone. I'm like, "Where the hell is her voice coming from?" And I'm like, "Tell me he's playing her voice text again." And I thought he was playing it on, because what he did last time was he played them on a Bluetooth, like a loudspeaker or something, at his house. The whole neighborhood voice text. So I turn around and
Are
I
you
look.
serious?
Yeah, he did that. That was one of the reasons why the cops came the one time.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That is
And
creepy.
yeah. So I heard her voice again, and I knew she was on the freaking train, and I'm like, hold up, wait. I'm looking at my phone, I'm looking at everything else. So I turn around to look towards his house, and here he is
Monica.
standing at my grass at the edge of my driveway. And I could see him basically between my truck and his house. And he's holding up his phone, playing her voice text, trying to make me think, I guess, that this is recent. And I'm thinking, you're playing voice texts that are like, how old? I don't even care, dude. He goes, you need to listen to this. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. And when he realized I wasn't even going to listen to anything he has to say, oh, that's it. Yeah, you wait. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. He's trying to tell me I'm going to jail. I said, I'm going to jail for what? He's saying I'm stalking him.
Yeah, last time you claimed
He
this
doesn't have a camera. So I'm stalking him. I'm going to jail. I'm like, you are out of your freaking mind. I said, just so you know, you even attempt to break the no contact order, you don't get no bond, dude. So keep running your mouth. He's just going every day.
Hi,
Every
Beth.
day. And I think because I was looking at the videos, I'm thinking, please record that. Because I literally could have called the cops today myself for what he did. And it literally got, like, the camera caught it a minute beforehand and then after, because I hit live. I'm like, shit. I was so mad, but I think it was because I was in it trying to delete things that I didn't need. But you could tell he attempted to come over and do that before, and his father walked out of the house. I was like, oh man. I'm like, what did your father immediately go to sleep? He thinks it's okay to just come literally right up to my property, standing at the edge of the street to my driveway.
Dude's not right at all.
Yeah, he can't help himself.
Dude, he needs help.
He does. Even uh, I guess he might think like I'm kind of curious now if he heard talking about him on the show, like if he was listening to the show, or just heard me talking from the garage the other night. Like he's like, haha, I
Uh,
got it all on tape. I got it all recorded on my phone. I'm like, how about it, dude? I'm not lying. These are
dude, he
facts. I
needs
got
help.
video
He needs
proof.
he needs help.
He's the type you have to worry about.
Yeah, this isn't slander,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm just saying
Slander
that's
you're
the
lying
saying.
about.
So he's the type of person you need to worry about.
Gary, 100%, Gary,
Think straight.
100%.
Yeah, I think Bobby agrees with you. It's bizarre behavior that's not trustworthy.
There's more
And
than
what
not
was
trustworthy.
weird
It's like,
was that he has no problem when Gabe's standing here. He gives Gabe the finger. He just laughs at him.
he would if Gabe took a step towards him.
Screw it one day and he stopped the truck and he took come on. Then he walks in his garage.
He's the type of person who talks a lot of shit
Yeah.
until you start confronting
They
him back.
didn't come over and do that until Gabe left. He literally did it like a minute after Gabe left. Now the camera goes on.
You know what you need to do? Is
What's
have
wrong
Gabe go
with your
to the house,
phone?
knock on the door, and say, "Hey, you know what? I don't appreciate you coming over to my house and bothering my wife. If you don't have a problem with it, I'm going to have a problem with it if you don't stop." And I solve problems that won't stop. I stop them.
Shadow, hello, honey.
Can't do anything. We got to get him to like hit Gabe.
Well, he'll
No,
come out
you
and
don't
say,
care,
"How did it
Gabe."
happen?"
You don't care. He's like, I'll take a hit. Let him hit me. He keeps starting shit. Gabe's like, I won't hit him.
God
I
knows
won't
I
hit him
did.
first.
Here's
Let him
Gary.
hit
Fuck
me.
yeah, I'll take a hit.
Mm.
What is wrong with you people?
But that's what he just sounded like your mom. I do that to her all the time. But yeah, he's like, I'll take a hit because I know I can get him to hit me. I can really piss people up, and he
Hi,
can.
Shadow.
God knows it would take more than one hit to take.
What is up, Shadow? Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, my sister-in-law is a nutcase.
Why?
Dude, they live over there in like the outskirts of Orlando where they're having a lot of bear problems. The Wekiva River goes through like behind them.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of black bears back there. And they come up in the yard all the time. So she's been on this kick of growing stuff in pots, so she's making her own mulch, not mulch, but compost,
Yeah.
and she's mixing that in with the dirt for the pots, and something's been going back there tearing it apart. And I told her right away, look, if you're putting meat scraps in your compost,
Yeah,
that's bears, not raccoons, because they thought it was raccoons. And I said, no, that's bears. And she goes, I know, Robbie. And I go, well, then why are, and she goes, I didn't know this before, but the one morning, there were 2 baby bear cubs out there.
Mama's not far behind.
And I went outside to film them. I go,
brilliant.
Sally, please tell me. And Steven's yelling at her to get in the house because Mama stood up on the fence and had her 2 front paws hanging over the fence and grunting. I go, if they're grunting, that's a warning. You're lucky you got in the house. Why? I was just filming them, but Mama Bear doesn't know you're just filming them.
Yeah, they don't have that comprehension.
I'm like, Sally, do not do that again. They're so cute. I'm like, yeah, you're going to end up getting killed.
Yeah, bears you don't get second chances.
Those fuckers can move fast.
The black bears don't. Oh God, yeah. A 400-pound bear can go over a 6-foot fence in the blink of an eye. Especially if her cubs are back there and you're near her cubs. Oh, and Sally's like, okay. Steven was saying it and I didn't believe him.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, listen, Listen to your husband. He's scared of everything. Oh my goodness.
I was gonna mop the floor, but then later.
Oh my goodness, you're going to have another great grandchild. Congratulations, Wendy. Yes, Sue, she made my cake. It was, oh my goodness, so delicious. Oh, Stephen acquired a painting. Lisa, I'm going to text it to you. You can put it up and let's see if people know what it is. He's a collector of artwork. Let's see.
Oh, I was gonna redo it down there. Yeah, I know. That's why I left it like that.
Kendra,
What?
I gotta show you something. Is Jeannie still
Lisa,
here? Yes.
okay, I just sent you something.
Uh-huh.
And Steven's a collector of fine art. Let's see if you and Kendra or anyone in the chat can guess where this is from, what it is.
Okay, one sec.
No.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Don't say it.
I won't.
It's a painting. Do you see it, Kendra?
Oh yeah. He got that.
Yes.
I know
I
exactly
was.
where it is from.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone else in the chat know where that's from?
As the one dog's going one way, the other dog's going the
This
other
dog's
way.
looking this way, that dog's looking that way.
Oh my god.
I was like, Steven, you gotta be kidding me. But that's his favorite movie.
Oh, it's mine too. Oh my gosh.
That is Steven's idea of fine artwork.
Fine art. I'm waiting for a Picasso to show up.
Right? I'm like, Sally's got beautiful paintings in her house that were my mom's and stuff, originals. And Steven's got this one in it. He bought it for his bar.
That's hilarious.
All right.
Jeannie, you still there? Kendra, I got something to show you. You ready?
I guess so. I mean, there's just so many things at once tonight. Wait. Okay, I know what it is.
Jeannie's dying. She's like, I want some of that. I want some. This is icebox cake, guys. Awesome, and I'm having a piece. Gabe already jumped into it and then fell asleep.
Does nobody know the painting?
Painting? Nobody can guess the painting.
Oh, come on. We gave a lot of hints.
Kendra talks about the movie. I've talked about it. Lisa's talked about it. Yes, Mimi.
Mimi gets it.
Mom said it is from Goodfellas. What is this? What kind of art is that? It's a great picture. It's a great painting. Look, this dog's looking that way. That dog's looking that way. Oh my goodness!
Diana's, you've never seen.
You guys gotta rent Goodfellas and watch it. It's hilarious.
It's a good movie. There's
It's got so many one-liners in it.
yeah.
You think I'm funny? Do
You
I
think
look
I'm a clown?
funny?
Do I look like a clown?
My clown to you?
Wow. Can't hear me again? Dang, what is going on?
You keep going robotic like
Hold up.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci was awesome in that.
That was probably his best role.
Yeah.
Because I really don't like Joe Pesci, but I liked him in that movie, and I liked him in what was the one he was in where they screw you in the drive-through.
Oh.
Oh God, what was the name of that movie? Me too, CPR. God, I can't think of the movie
What movie?
where Joe Pesci was like the witness. He was in
Lethal
witness
Weapon
protection.
2.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon 2. There you go. Thank you, Kendra.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
What was his name? His character name? Leo.
Leo.
Leo Getz.
Leo Getz. Leo
Yeah.
Getz.
Okay.
Anything you want, Leo gets.
Never order in the drive-thru. We order in the drive-thru, they screw you.
Yeah. Where'd you put those little cups?
They're up on the backside.
The super? I didn't see the super.
We should move it.
I didn't see the supper.
Super.
I really don't like the super.
Yeah.
Oh, the super. I never saw that.
Oh my god, I love icebox cake.
I had so much cake tonight.
Really?
I ate so much.
I have so much food left over, Robbie. Y'all want some food? Joe Pesci stopped acting for a while. He was done.
He's another one who's like 80 something years old, isn't he?
Yeah. They were all. I don't know if he's that old.
Yeah, he's got to be like 75 or something.
Who?
Icebox cake? Icebox cake is, well, it could be any kind of pudding. One of my aunts does it differently, but it's basically pudding and graham crackers. Layered. And I love it.
It's supposed to be chocolate, vanilla, butterscotch, but you can do whatever you want.
I do vanilla. This is vanilla, chocolate vanilla. You layer it with some graham crackers, and you put vanilla. Then you layer more graham
I
crackers,
lost you guys. I can't
chocolate,
hear you.
more graham crackers, vanilla, then you sprinkle graham crackers on top. Very simple, very easy.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yes. Yes, we hear you.
Dink graham crackers in milk and eat them? Oh, Dunk. He is 80. Wow. I
Wow.
can't hear anybody. That's weird.
Kendra,
Yeah.
Robbie can't hear us.
Oh. I can't
Yeah,
do
I
anything
use
about
Why
it.
instant
can't I
too.
hear?
I made on and Christmas. I asked Robbie if he likes pudding because I was gonna bring them
I
some.
can't hear.
but he said he didn't know.
You're
This is
supposed to use
crazy.
cooked pudding, but you can do instant, I
I
suppose.
use instant. It tastes just as well good.
Ow.
Yummy. And it'll last for like when you put it in tray, whatever you want to put it in. Like for yeah, use one whole box of, and I use a Nabisco graham crackers. Use one whole box and large no Jello vanilla
Dude,
two
I can't even hear you.
what?
You're going in and out and roboting.
I don't know why I don't even have the mic on. This is now just my laptop. My nephew, Robbie left. He'll be back again.
Can you go on the phone or something? Or
Oops, hi. That's funny. Can I go on the phone? Is it really that bad?
it keeps happening, like, so we miss parts of everything you're saying.
All right, hold on. Give me a sec.
All right, now I can hear you guys.
What happened
Good night,
before?
Phil.
Good night, Phil.
Night.
Pickled okra is good.
Pickled?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never had
pickled.
I like
Pickled okra is
okra.
delicious. It's
I
good.
don't think I've had it pickled though.
It is really good.
Oh, here's sirens again.
What?
We play this game on Thanksgiving about how many sirens we hear.
Your neighborhood's full of sirens. Why?
That's turning into hood around here.
Really?
No. Well, I
Hmm.
mean, it's we look up where they all go, and it's usually a medical emergency or
Good night,
like
Beth. Love you. God
today there
bless.
was
Prayers.
a couple stoves that went on fire.
Flutter, I loved it. It was great.
What?
Sue, no fruit pies? No, like apple pie?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you double.
Double?
I heard, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better?
Yes, no echo.
Okay. Cool. Now I can't put Crayola on.
That's all right.
Robbie, did you see my coasters?
Yes, you sent them to me.
Oh, yeah, I sent you the picture of all three of them. Yeah. A lot. Been busy here today.
This is making so much noise.
So, Kendra, I don't know. I gotta send flowers.
Ah,
Huh?
you're not even supposed to know.
What?
I'm not supposed to know. My uncle died.
Oh.
That breaks Robbie's heart. You can't tell Crayola. Hey, Crayola sent you a nice birthday wish. Crazy Robbie.
Oh, I had so much fun over there. I was looking for bears, but I couldn't find any.
Bears.
I wanted to video the bears.
Did you video your Thanksgiving?
No, no.
What's to
Got a purple finger. I love these. Oh, Kendra, let me show you your loofah mobile.
No, thank you, Wendy. I won't do that, but I will film them. I can tell the difference between bluff and full on pissed off. So
Here
I
is
know when
one.
I'm pushing
Go
my
ahead.
limits.
Here is one so you can make Kendra and a loofah mobile for her and Crayon to ride around in from MZ. So cool.
I
mine
love
came
New
with
York.
that sticker on it?
Yeah. I
Isn't
was
that
like, what?
weird?
Ends 22. I don't know what the 22 means. But this end, look in the front. We're going to have to change that. It's all right. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. We have to put a big loofah there because that's where one goes. But hers came with the I Love New York on top. I
And
was like,
golf
that's
clubs.
weird. Yeah, hers has golf clubs too. Is it the same? Oh, she doesn't have the. Oh, yes, she does. She has a dash in there. Does this lift up like the other one too? Oh, there's a gas tank? No, it's not a gas tank. Okay. But I don't know why there's a number on there. But we're going to have to cover that with loofahs. Because the
That's
loofah
where the
mobile
pee
is like.
bottle goes.
My gas tank for my golf cart is literally you have to lift the seat up so it comes forward and it's in there.
Those
It's not
things take
batteries, it's
gas.
gas. Yeah,
Some
mine's
are
gas.
gas, some are electric.
But we're going to have to take the golf cart off. But it has the basket too.
Hey, Ray.
I don't know if we could take the golf cart off. We're going to have to leave it. But isn't that cool? So there's 3 of them now that I have to do. One is sitting at Robbie's I have to pick up. It should be sitting at Robbie's. But this one is Kendra's. I just thought that was hilarious that it came with the I Love New York on it. Hey, Ray, how are you? Yeah, it's the only turtle I have left. Somebody bought the other turtles. So I only have one left. This one's clear. Anybody looking for... I have bracelets for men still.
Who?
Aw, really? These are $5. That's funny. I love these colors. Guys, this is a peacock color. You don't see it. It's too high. With the mini trees. This one's got some glitter in it. I don't know if you can see it. But I love this peacock color. I got all kinds of colors. All kinds. Christmas Village. It sucks the overhead camera because you can't see them. Did you send stuff yet? How much?
Okay, come back up.
No, I have a package here for you.
Come get me. Cool. Z,
Don't forget
Did
the
you
Crocosauruses that
find
come
the big
in all
flashlight?
colors.
It is? You found it? Okay.
My crystals won't be here till Monday or Tuesday, guys.
You know, the mail is so slow. I don't know
Yeah,
what
it's like really
happened.
irritating.
It's called that time of year.
I know.
I mean, it happened like all at once, though. It was weird.
Opalite palms are still here. As
Monica
are,
says she'll take the turtle.
alrighty. Thank you, Monica. Um, got the opalite palms.
Those are nice size
Palms.
opalite palms.
They are, right? $10.
Oh, that's dirt
$10.
cheap.
Look at that.
That's dirt cheap.
Yes, Flutter. Dirt cheap. Take them off my hands, please. Yep.
Opalite is cool.
And then I still have that moon, but Kendra needs it. Did you need a selenite moon? This isn't a ball. Or did you just need a moon? Or did you need a ball? What did you need?
No, a bowl.
Bowl.
This
But
is the only one
do you have a resin one?
of a moon?
Yeah.
Bowl.
Or like dish or something?
Hold on. Yes. The tray. Don't know what color you needed it in or wanted it in. This one's like a greenish color, which you can't really see. Hang on, let me get that paper. Where'd that paper go? Can you see the green?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't need it in green, though.
Well, you tell me what color I have, and I also have pink.
Um,
It can be whatever color you want.
like a silver or black.
Okay, what color star? Black with a silver star?
Or the other way.
Silver with a black star.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want it transparent or solid?
Um,
The silver's gonna be best. The silver's actually
Monica.
cool. It would be best solid.
then solids go fine.
Okay. Silver with black it is.
Actually, the tray would be perfect.
That would what?
That tray will be perfect.
This tray.
No. Just that tray instead of the selenite moon. It's
Okay.
more perfect for my needs.
Okay, well I'm going to satisfy those needs.
Thank you.
Silver. Silver moon tray with black star. Any interest? Anyone else? These do look cool, like with black and a different, star color in there.
No, I haven't, Mimi.
What are you spitting? Ugh.
Big fat booger, honey.
The beer thing.
Nice.
Robin, you can get swamp wrapping paper.
Really?
What?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I saw it on Shopify.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. It's freaking cold out.
You did it. What's you looking for? What do you
It is.
Can I help?
It was 60. Holy shit! It's 57 degrees right now. Why is it so cold?
I don't know, but Wednesday it's gonna be 51.
Well, that was at 9:30. Hold on, it's 55 now. I
That's
brought
a
the
paper
chameleons.
Oh, 50 quick. So
It was 60 degrees at 6
Okay,
o'clock.
so
I
come-
brought the chameleons in. I'm like, it's gonna get cold. If it's that cold right now, it's gonna get cold.
Yeah.
How cold is it?
Right now, it's 55. But it feels colder than that. Like 55 in New York would not feel this cold.
All right. Forgot the Florida temperature scale is
Oh
different.
my God.
It's 39 there. Wow. 17. Oh my god.
Oh, you know what
Mimi,
else I learned tonight?
What?
what?
I learned where our cousin moved to,
Which one?
Mikey.
Oh, where's that? How'd you learn that? Did you talk to
Mimi,
her?
is your dad going tomorrow? I gotta send you guys.
Um,
Did you talk to her?
no,
Oh.
but Oyster Bay.
Really?
Where's Oyster
Yeah,
Bay?
Long Island?
the
Billy
value
Joe lives
of
there.
the home started at 2 million.
Mm-hmm.
The same.
Must be nice.
Oh. Oh my gosh, Sandra, I don't know how you do that.
Not all the homes in Oyster Bay are
Wow,
like that, by the way. Just saying.
most of the homes.
Not all.
Some. Most.
God, you just had me going, like driving by Grumman on South Oyster Bay Road.
Okay.
No, I'm just thinking of driving down that road, like headed towards Lyalset. You go past Grumman. Well, that's Hicksville Road. Then you go make a right onto South Oyster Bay Road. And you go past all that. I'll take a she shed. I'll live in that.
I was explaining on a map. This is where this one is that one, see? Like, and they all
37.
complain, like, it's so far away. We're like, whatever.
I wonder if that's what happened to, it was just too cold.
Oh,
I don't know. It's weird that my aunt wouldn't tell me.
hmm.
I feel like she's gonna lose it. I don't. Like when she was younger, like she couldn't do anything without him. Which I know is way different now, but at the same time, I just feel like she's gonna lose it.
Well, I'm assuming, because I don't know for sure, but there was a plan in place in case of his departure years ago.
Right.
And her son is going to be replacing that role.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like,
Like she's gonna move in with them?
well, that's why she lives a half a mile from him.
Well,
Is that a good
So,
thing or a bad thing?
no, I
good
mean,
luck
it's
to his wife.
right.
That's all I gotta say. I mean, unless there's something physically wrong with her, I don't know why she would move in with him. But
Yeah, I don't think it's a move in, but I mean, they're that nearby. So,
yeah,
but I think, and again, I don't, we don't know anymore. So
yeah.
the her
I have a
daughter,
feeling your mother's gonna call and she's gonna know
do
who I'm
you?
with.
Do you really?
Yes,
Yeah. So do I.
yes.
I know.
Your mom right now is like waiting
She's
till I
she's.
wake up
I'm gonna get
tomorrow.
a phone call tomorrow morning, and she's gonna say, "I couldn't sleep.
Uh huh.
I just kept thinking."
Okay, Mimi. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to go tomorrow. He's supposed to go Saturday. I sent
But
you the address and I'll send you his phone number.
I told my sister.
You did?
Yeah.
What? While you've been live?
Yeah, I texted her.
Oh. What'd she say? Oh shit.
Kinda, but she's still hanging out with friends. So
Oh. I don't know. I really think I need to send flowers.
you're not even supposed to know.
Look at you trying to stop me. um,
To where? Where they're not home.
I don't know, Kendra. She sent flowers to my mom, so I mean,
Yeah, but you
yeah.
can't do anything until you know what you can do because she's not home. Maybe she'll respond.
Why isn't Lisa supposed to know though?
Because I texted her Happy Thanksgiving and she didn't tell me anything. She just said Happy Thanksgiving to you too, with hearts.
You'd
If
think
she's
you'd mention if
expecting
the
me to
husband had
know,
died.
yeah. First of all, if I knew, I would have said something. And I think she knows that, but who knows with her? But I don't know how she would think we would know. She doesn't know Kendra stalks the home every year to find out if everybody's still alive. She doesn't know that. So, but
But she didn't say, "Oh, hey, bad news, your uncle just passed."
yeah, nothing.
So,
And he's my godfather. She probably doesn't want me to know because she's probably trying to take out something that was once in the will a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I'm out of it, but I'm pretty sure I'd be shocked if something was left over. That's the only reason I could think why she wouldn't really want me to know, unless she thinks I'm going to tell Kendra. It's going to tell Shelly, and Shelly's going to call me. Too late.
we don't need that phone tree.
But yeah, Kendra found out, and wow. I just keep going back, but all I think of is at his house. I can't even like picture things anymore. You know?
I got video.
Well, Diana, what? Hold on. Good night, Shadow.
Good night,
I
Shadow.
love
Love you. God
Diana.
bless.
Okay. Gotcha, Diana. Is Diana still here, right? She didn't say goodnight, did she? I don't think so. No, she's right there. Okay.
Why are you?
Cause she's still here. Is it a secret? Or did I miss it in chat? You will be able to, Flutter. down. Flutter yo. This is yours. Gifted to you by Diana. Flutter got an opalite palm. Whoop whoop. Shadow, before you go, did you get your box? Everybody's boxes are getting there so late. I'm freaking out.
Hey, Kendra, did you hear that Daryl Hall got
Oh, he's
a,
Allegedly.
suing.
yeah,
What?
Yes, I did.
Daryl Hall's what?
Daryl Hall is suing John Oates.
and
Why?
he's got a restraining order against him.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
I'm like, what?
What the hell happened?
I don't know.
I didn't read it. I just saw that headline. I mean, they were tight forever.
Yeah. They were
No,
like best
your box is
friends.
still here because I have more stuff to put in.
But to go to like a restraining order level is like odd.
They probably got into a fight, and John Oates probably got physical.
All these years it took for that to happen? Like,
I guess that's
they're like
surprising.
70-year-old men. What do they need to be fist fighting for?
It's crazy.
Wow.
I guess we could look up the article and figure it out.
Yeah, I have 3 boxes here: Rosie's, Tori's, and Sue's.
Boxes.
Yeah. Sue's is waiting for the snake and the snakeskin sphere, and Tori's is waiting for a snake. So then they're out the door.
Snakes.
Case is sealed.
Gary,
What?
you want a snake for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not getting one.
Wow. That was just mean.
That was mean. Robbie, you got any more snakeskin laying around?
I'll look tomorrow when we're cleaning in there.
Cool. Pile them up. We can get Gary a snake. Do
An
you want
alive one?
Do you want an Ethiopian? No, one of these.
No. I got
You
nowhere to
don't want
put
one of
it.
these? Why not?
I got nowhere to put it.
Yeah, what is going to happen when we all pitch in to get Gary a snake?
It's not going to be received. The package will be lost in the mail.
Make sure you send it UPS, Tori. Gary can get it.
Did you see that video Steve Irwin's son posted about
No.
that gigantic spider in his shoe?
No.
Oh my God. I'm never going to Australia. The scariest spiders ever. And you could hear its feet steps as it moved into the shoe.
I didn't see it.
Kendra gets so into this. She's like,
Kendra's
and you
very
could hear
dramatic
its
if you haven't
feet.
noticed. You should
Oh
have heard
my.
her when we first started tonight, when she first came on about my uncle.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well, because it's the wife. That's it, the family issue. And there's a whole thing there. This is
She
really
tried
gonna
to ruin my wedding.
Yes, it's gonna be a thing, because what happens is the 2 sisters are gonna end up talking again because the husband passed, and then it's gonna be in Kendra's life again, and she thought she was gone.
Even Lauren was like, ha ha. She knew it was coming one day.
Did you text Lauren?
Um, I did. I got a response.
And then you told her?
Let me see. I don't know if I hit send on that part of it yet. I was waiting for the finishing up of the original story
Oh.
about her day
Oh.
because she had breakfast with Trish, but then she worked. So she got out to go and meet her family at Carlos's parents, and they saved her a plate.
You know what's funny? I was making mashed potatoes today, and as I was sitting there making them, I'm whipping them, and I thought it was Lauren. I was like, man, and I'm putting everything away because like we only ate like a quarter of the food that I made. I'm putting it away. I'm like, if my sister was here, this thing would be devoured.
Oh yeah.
It would have been gone. A wolf spider. Wow. Guys, I am so cold. My feet
You're
are
still
freezing.
full?
Cold.
Oh. Like I thought you just ate icebox cake.
Yeah, no, that's not why, but I'm freezing.
Is anybody gonna go Black Friday shopping?
I'm staying away from that.
Hey, free spirit.
Well, you can do it online.
You know, then pause. I got too much work to do. My wife will probably do that.
I'm not
It's
Black
just
Friday shopping.
it's a good time to get stuff like you need because everything's on sale. But then it sucks like when you want a new couch and the couch you want's $1,000 off,
Right.
but you can't get it still.
Michelle's mad at me right now.
Well, she probably has a good reason.
No, she doesn't.
Well, maybe she does.
She wanted to know what I wanted for my birthday. I said nothing. And then she
Oh,
kept,
that's the wrong answer.
I don't want anything.
Oh, that's why she's mad.
She's like, well, what can I get you? I said, you want to get me something? Get me the new scanner I need for the computer.
That's
She goes,
boring.
no, that's work related. I'm not, I'll get you that anyways, but what do you want for your birthday? I said, get that for me for my birthday. That's what I need.
Ugh, you're being a party pooper.
No, I've got everything I want.
Well, if you wanna make her happy, and she wants to buy you a gift that makes her feel happiness. So you're supposed to think of something to do for that. That's all it is. She feels
I
happy getting you an extra that's not needed just to celebrate you.
I told her just go buy something cooler for the kids for Christmas. I don't need stuff. I'm not that person that has to have stuff.
Well, yeah, but you're removing from her the joy she has in giving you a gift.
But anything I suggest, she says, no, that's not just for you. I'm like,
Right,
yes, it
because you're
is.
suggesting work stuff or animal stuff or house stuff. Like you could have at least maybe needed a new pair of flip-flops or something.
I mean, I don't understand it.
Well, that's, you're being kind of like a martyr about stuff.
That's not being a martyr about stuff. I just, you made me dinner. That was awesome. I'm happy.
Well, it's just not the same to have a token gift or something, is all.
No, I don't know. Diane, I already tried that one. It didn't work. She said you get date night every Saturday night.
Is there like some place, like a restaurant or
She took me out for sushi. She took me out for sushi lunch. The the Saturday before my birthday. She goes, "Let's go have lunch." I said, "Okay." She goes, "I'm going to take you for sushi for your birthday." I said, "Okay, cool." We went and did that, and then she made me my steak dinner on my birthday.
okay?
Oh, heck no, Samfire. That'd be the stupidest thing to say.
What'd Samfire say?
Tell her you want another truck. No way. She's still yelling at me to go get my truck fixed. And I said, I have to wear rubber rings, the rubber silicone rings.
Because the metal ones bend and stuff.
Yeah. I tried saying that, Sue. How about another baby? Oh, yeah, the metal ones, they could rip your finger off. An animal grabs them. Yeah, I tried the cherry picker thing, and she said, no, that's something you want for work. I said, not only work, and think of all the trees I could undercut here.
Well, do you need some kind of like, I don't know, a pair of boots, a jacket, uh, that would just be for funsies, not because like you need a work boots or something. And I know you don't wear shoes a lot. I'm just saying.
She's bought me shoes. I've got so many shoes and so many dress clothes and things I never wear unless we're going somewhere, you know? Like today to my brothers, I wore my Bass slip on shoes and my jeans and my Mario sweatshirt. Bloomers.
Maybe you need to start collecting art like your brother.
That was so funny. Dude, and Kendra, if you would have seen his face when he was explaining it to me,
He was dead serious.
oh, he was so serious and and I'm like, dude, I know what it is. And he's like, it's an original from Goodfellas. It's a print from that.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
oh my God, Steven.
I'm seriously expecting like we're gonna see Picasso. It's gonna look like some kind of Rembrandt.
No, his wife's got a Picasso print, a really nice one. I never want movies because we always just watch them. We've got all the streaming services, so we just stream movies.
Yeah, I've got a ton of apps.
When
It's how we watch TV now. It's all through apps.
when Sally's doing like a big family gathering at her house, we all dress up nice and everything. But since it was just Steven and her and the kids and my wife and I and our kids, and then two of their friends from church and their kids. It was just dress. Sally was like, just dress casual, guys. We're just wearing jeans and
So Kendra,
look, she'll say no to animals, Flutter, because we trust me. As soon as we get this area built, we're going to start getting so many animals that are just confiscated animals and animals that need home that we're going to be overwhelmed.
What kind of animals are you gonna get?
We'll get exotic animals from Fish and Game that they confiscate from people
what do you
without
mean the only
permits.
there's a zipper hoodie up there now?
There's apparently a jaguar or panther running loose in Arizona.
There's a jaguar that's in Arizona over by Portal, by New Mexico, Arizona border.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that's it comes over from Mexico and crosses all the time.
Oh, I just read an article. It didn't mention any of that. It was they were trying to figure out what it was.
It's a jag. They've got pictures of it.
The
It's a
black one.
no.
Oh, this one was black.
Sue, I added a Thule zipper hoodie when I added the Crayola hoodies. So the Thule's up there.
It's the first. A few years back, I think like 11 years ago, was the first time a jag has been spotted in North America in like 50.
Yeah, they were saying that somebody had it as a pet.
Those areas, jags did, but they were hunted out. The Cuban coffee maker for the office. She might kill me on that one, Mimi.
What about like uh, a paid day of work for some extra workers to come in and you get some stuff done?
Yeah, right. I tried doing stuff for our stuff farm and stuff and for the house, and she's like, no, no, it's got to be something for you.
Well, right.
I'm like, then don't ask me, just pick something.
How about a new tattoo?
Where's he got room for more?
Who
Oh,
knows?
I'm getting my rib cage done pretty soon.
What's going on that?
Sobek, the
Oh,
statue.
okay. I thought you meant mine. Sorry. You have room on one of your arms, your forearm.
What about like your whole piercing adventure?
Oh God, no! I don't want to know about that.
Well,
No,
that's just for him.
no, because then I gotta stop doing that, and that's not gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah,
So
remember how much that 18 minutes thing freaked him out?
I still can't get over that.
God, that's so funny.
I can't fathom that.
That's cool.
Oh,
I know a tat could be a good idea.
oh what?
A tat.
Yeah, but she knows I get to work all the time.
but it's just for you. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Something then.
Tell her she can get you something, anything Gators.
Barbacoa. Yeah, right. Maybe she'll go, you get barbacoa every week.
What about something with the Gators on it?
Oh, you know how much Gator stuff I have?
Okay, tickets to a Gator game.
She knows better than that.
why? What's wrong with
Why?
that?
Because Dr. Kane takes me to any Gator game I want to go to,
Yeah.
and I never have time to go. I didn't go to any games this year. That was crazy. This is the first year I've not gone to a game.
Is there anything you wanted to do that you haven't done?
No, because I can't think of stuff that I want to do. You know what I mean? Because
Do you want to go skydiving?
no,
No.
hell no.
Do
God
you
didn't give me wings.
want to go river rafting? Go like some adventure like that?
Um, done that before.
But you can do it again. I mean,
Why don't you tell her? Okay. I know this is just for you, but why don't you tell her you want to go away for a weekend, just you and her?
that's what I was gonna say. But then he'll say no because then there's nobody here to help at the farm.
Yeah,
She's there. Scott's there.
she's already made me agree that I got to go on a cruise with her later after the new year, some for a 4-day cruise.
Okay, well then that's good. That'll be fun.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's not your birthday then. So probably there's got to be something you want.
there's honestly, I've got everything I want. I've got an awesome family. I've got an awesome wife. I've got my property. You know what I want? Build stuff here, and then she just gets mad if I say something like that.
What about like certain tools or something that you don't have for like the rock polishing thing
Yeah,
as like your hobby?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
there you go.
But she'll say, I'm not getting you something until Andre shows you because she already knows Andre invited me down there to teach me how to do it.
All right, so book it with Andre.
I,
I can't.
Hmm. So why don't you pick some artifact that you haven't gotten yet until you want it? Hello.
Yeah.
I guess who lost Robbie?
Oh.
He's not responding. Alright. I don't know what happened. But it's so quiet. Dinosaur back shits. Oh my god, did y'all see the picture of the towel in my bathroom?
What?
Jeannie goes to the bathroom and there was a towel. There's a hook on the back of the bathroom door. And there's a towel that was on it. It was a brown towel. And she comes out and she's like, "Oh my god!" She goes, "I closed the door. I opened because it must have hit the wall or something." Well, that was weird. Robbie actually left and came back. Hold on. At the stage.
I didn't leave. I somehow I got kicked off.
Well, that was weird. Um. Anyhow, so the towel fell off the door, but against the wall, and literally landed in like a poop emoji. Like if you were to put eyes on it, it was like a poop emoji. And she comes out telling me this. I'm like, okay. So when I ended up going to the bathroom, I saw it. I'm like, oh my god, Crayola, where are you? I'm like, I have to show everybody the poop that landed on my bathroom floor. It's still there. I left it there so she can see it. That's there when she comes back. Okay, I gave in and got some mashed potatoes, gravy, and ham. Oh my god. Round 2.
What?
Kendra,
Yeah.
did you hear? I don't know when you guys lost me, but when I go down to Andre's, he bought that new mine,
Yeah.
and we're gonna film. Reed and I will film all that. Out looking for Mexican agates and out looking for the Mexican amethyst.
Good night,
Oh,
Wendy.
Good
that'll
night,
be
Wendy.
fun.
God bless, honey. Love ya. But that's gonna be super cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down there for like 4 days and with Reed.
You want a sandwich? Which one do you want? I don't care. Peppermint or eggnog?
Why do
Doesn't
you
matter.
use brown towels?
It's peppermint.
My bathroom in my other house was dark and we had brown towels. Not here though. The bathroom here is a different color.
I spilled resin apparently on my kitchen counter.
Oh no.
Oh God.
I know.
Dude, I think I have resin on every piece of clothing that I wear like daily. I've gotten resin on something. And there's like a mark in my shirt or my shorts or whatever. There's like a resin droppage somewhere.
I'm
Well,
almost
I
done with.
can't change them, Diana, because those are the really soft towels.
Why can't you change your towels?
Well, I'm not gonna get rid of them. They're like that's a good towel. It's just that it did fall off the thingamajig, and it fell in such a way that, and Ginny found it so hilarious. I'm just gonna make sure it stays there until she comes back. She's upset about
When
it.
are they coming back?
I don't know. I'm joking. I'm not gonna keep it there for days.
I was gonna say I could
She's
never do
coming
that.
back on Tuesday.
I was like, could you imagine that in Kendra's house? A
Never
towel on
happened.
the floor for days? It would
Never
kill her.
happened.
Yeah, that's
Never
like
happened.
She would walk by it 100 times and look at it and just be like, I can't do it.
picture is as good as it would get with that situation.
Nah, she thought it was hilarious. It was pretty funny. And they gave her my because it does look like a pile of poop. What? Okay.
Oh,
I,
this is
I
Star
just
Wars or
left it there to
something?
take a picture of it. That's all.
Which one?
What?
Oh, it's hard. Never mind.
What?
Gary's watching Star Wars.
Oh.
I said, which one is this? And then I saw right, and I said, never mind.
I gotta think of a good movie to watch.
Right. Big. I do have eyes, just not big enough for that poop. I want to so badly hit a button and go, poop? Did someone say poop?
Mm-mm.
It's so funny. The other night when Crayola was on, just like the whole time, the next day, because when I do Crayola, my voice, like I say certain things a certain way, and I find myself saying it that way when I'm not Crayola. And I'm like, I need to stop. And I think it's because my headphones, when I'm on the laptop doing it, I have to have the headphones on when I do Crayola because I have to hear what I'm saying and how it sounds. And sometimes I don't even
Yeah.
realize I'm still in that voice, you know? But it being that it's in my ear the whole time, I find myself saying, like when I go, cool.
Well, because
Or
some of the
poop.
stuff you would say anyways naturally like that, you just over exaggerate it.
I'm totally over exaggerating some of the words, like cool, poop, cousin Sue, things like that. So, but there's certain back shits.
Where'd this flower sticker come from?
Have you watched Otto with Tom Hanks? No.
Mm-mm.
Otto.
Yeah, what's Otto?
I won't watch Tom
Thanks
Hanks
for
anymore,
picture
though.
usually. Okay.
Oh, you know what I saw? This will disturb you.
What?
Someone did a video and showed Camilla, that consort over there,
Oh, God.
wearing her crown, doing whatever, and said, "This is the real queen, guys."
No
Oh,
way.
oh my God! Did
She
they
said
have
that?
a? They had so many comments on their page about what the fuck is your problem? Like, ugh.
I don't know. He's been to Epstein's Island too many times, Sue, and I just won't watch him anymore.
Yeah, you can't. It's like when you go and you find out all that stuff, or you watch the Fall of the Cabal, like you just kind of get into that and you see some of these things. You cannot unsee them.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. Like I wish I never watched that, but then I mean,
I
what
didn't
is it?
watch The Fall of Cabal, and that's exactly why I won't watch it. But the whole Epstein thing,
Well, that's all in there too. I'm just using
yeah.
Fall of the Cabal. There's other things, like
The
how do
thing
you
to
even know that
remember though with
Epstein?
Epstein was he had regular people come to try and be a camouflage, and we can't discertain which was for what purpose.
Kendra, you had orgies down in this
Right.
freaking basement of that place.
I know, but it doesn't.
There's so many new people coming out saying they were held captive at his island and stuff. It's just you don't know what to believe anymore, but I can't I something about him because I loved Tom Hanks before and now I'm just disgusted by him.
And
What
Tom
about
Hanks,
William Shatner?
what
How do we feel about William Shatner?
I
about
don't
him?
know.
Well, he had a whole period of time where everybody started to like not like him, but now I guess he's old. He's liked again.
I don't know, but William Shatner was just a man hoe.
A man ho.
Yeah.
Is he gay?
William Shatner?
Yeah.
No. He had many wives. He had many children.
Okay. Again, is
So
he gay?
he
Who?
never was.
William
No.
Shatner.
Will Smith
No.
is supposedly gay.
Well, I know he's like William Shatner is supposed to be like a. Oh my god. Sorry. Um, he dated green women and stuff like that, but that was actually his character. So I'm wondering, later in life, did he like come
Who?
out like have the other people
William
did?
Shatner.
William Shatner was gay?
No, I was
No.
asking if he was.
Oh, I don't know. And if he is, who cares? I don't care about that. But if he's molesting children, then I'm done.
I don't think he was doing that either. I think
But
he's
what
too
made you
old to
bring
be
up
doing
William
any
Shatner? Because was he on
sexual.
Epstein Island? Well,
I
here's the
don't
thing:
know
you do
because
realize who his neighbor is, right? Or was, right?
Who?
Biden. Biden had a freaking house on the next island over. That's why Biden wasn't found on his plane. Biden got his own way there, and all he had to do was take a damn boat over there.
ugh.
There's islands right next to each other, and Biden has a home on one of those islands.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
My
And that's why you
friend
never saw Biden on one of Epstein's planes.
my friend goes over to the Bahamas all the time and he can see the island. He said, Robbie, it is the creepiest thing to just even see that island. And I'm like, I bet, dude. That would just oh,
Oh, Sue, I didn't know that.
What
what
happened?
would Sue say?
Um, that's one of the no, he that's one of the reasons he doesn't or didn't like the actor who played Zulu because he was gay.
Right. He didn't. Him and Sulu did not get along.
Really?
Yeah.
I loved Zulu. He was awesome. Have you have you seen like a couple years ago he used to do Instagram like crazy and he
Uh-huh.
was so funny.
Oh, guys, I'm like so chill right now.
What's Gabe doing?
Sleeping.
Oh.
I've been cooking all morning. As soon as I
What?
ate, I'm like sitting in the chair and I'm like getting ready to zonk out. I ended up getting up, and then I did fall asleep for like 10 minutes. I was trying to watch something on TV. I figured I'd just chill and do nothing, no resin, no nothing, just chill. Because I'm always doing something. But I couldn't even do that. So I was like, Ken, what's going on? And then we found out about this.
Ugh. Wait a minute.
I'm just
No.
worried. Are you more bothered about the after effects of this or the fact that he died?
The after effects, really, because um, it's it's still hard and sad to like think of, a family member has gotten older and their time here is done and they've gone on and all of that. That's a whole big sad thought. But realistically,
What's
that's
going
what
to happen?
I'm going to have to deal with that.
Right.
And ugh,
I don't have to. Neener, neener, neener.
I thought you were taking a train out here. Well, let's get back to that.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Yeah, not if that happens.
Gabewell.
Gabe all of a sudden wants to get on a train to California.
Yeah,
I thought Kendra was coming out here.
She is.
we're going to have a train ride.
Hey now, all this talking about trains, is it after midnight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Kohl's opens at 5 a.m.
Wow.
Yeesh.
I am not Black Friday shopping.
Well, for you people, it's almost 5 a.m.
No, it's not. Don't even say that because I'll have to kill you.
It's 2 in the morning.
It's
It is not
107.
2 in the morning. It better not be 2 in the morning. Oh my God. I'm going to bed.
Go to bed.
Good night,
Yeah.
everybody. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow night. God bless.
Yep, get swamped, 7 o'clock. Whoop, whoop. Black Friday
And
deals.
oh, hopefully we get through all of them. Otherwise, we're going to have to do one more Black Friday. That's
Right?
a lot of stuff there on that table. How are we, dude? Dude, it's going to be crazy.
Really?
What's that?
It's going to be crazy?
Dude,
I might
we
have to
didn't
go to
even get
Robbie's and go
through
shopping.
we didn't even get through a quarter of it last week. And I went through how many lots, Flutter? Over 40 lots.
A lot.
And that wasn't even a quarter of what's there.
Yeesh.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff. And I'm got to move this stuff so we can get new stuff in.
I gotta stop
Oh,
by there sometime tomorrow.
you gonna stop by tomorrow sometime?
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing you. I'm sorry. It keeps
Yes.
breaking. Okay.
Yes. Let's see what Gabe's doing. Playing
I ate
PlayStation.
so
Are
much
you gonna be
today.
there
I'm
all
so.
day?
Uh, I got to do something tomorrow. I don't know what yet. I can't remember what it is. This damn dementia.
Ugh.
Oh, we got to get rodent food, huh?
Rodent food?
Yeah, rat food.
Oh,
He's gotta feed the rats so he can feed the snakes.
Yeah. I got to breed rats so I produce snakes. So I produce rats so I can feed the snakes.
right.
Right. Don't forget it save the station.
Okay. Yeah, I got to do that tomorrow too. I got a busy day tomorrow.
Will Scott be there?
I don't know. I didn't even talk to Heather or Scott today.
Oh,
I texted them Happy Thanksgiving,
me too, I did too.
and that was.
Alrighty guys. We're gonna head out of here.
Y'all have a good night. God bless. Love
Have a
y'all.
great night. Hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving.
Good night,
Maybe
everybody.
We'll
Good
see
night,
you over the weekend.
everyone.
Good night. Bye-bye. I'm on the iPad. It takes a minute to find this. Have a great night. Bye.